place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food, then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.
And welcome back, yes, and I did say it was Bannockburn and Belpost Hill. See, I'm a little bit of a silly old thing, aren't I? It was actually, of course, the magnificent Belpost Hill Footy Club into the grand final today, playing against the Tommy Tigers and put them out of the season 2009, and they'll be bigger and better next year, don't you worry about that. Well, it's the last segment for the year that we all wait for. Every Saturday morning, Evan, Dale and I are ready to go to the footy shortly to do battle. But for the last time in 2009, here's Dale with the under-18 segment.
Yeah, thank you, Dick. Saturday, as I said, the honours to go to Bannockburn to go in to play North Geelong in the grand final. Bannockburn 7-5-47 defeated Werribee 6-7-43. Goal kickers for Bannockburn, O'Brien with 2, Padani, Bath, Chamberlain, LeMate and Kent. The goal kickers better players Dillon, Rayner, McFadden, Biggs, O'Brien and LeMate. And for the Werribee side, Vasiljevic got 4, along with Davis and Hickey 1 apiece. Better players there, Williams, Gamble, Davis, Camilleri, Blade and Painter. So North Geelong versus Bannockburn this weekend, Dick, as you said, it'll be a great morning to start the day off.
Huge. So
far the results are 4-love North Geelong, but we're looking to turn that around. And we're just talking to the boys on the air before, and this is the 11th consecutive grand final that Bannockburn under-18s have played in.
Have they won the last...
I've got no idea how many they've won, but been in their last 11.
Fantastic. You've done your research well.
I didn't ask how many we won. I didn't have a look at the wall on Thursday night. But,
no,
tremendous effort. As I said, coming from 5th was a good effort from the boys, so we're happy to be there. And
yep.
A few of the North Geelong boys were in the rooms after the game, and... there's a bit of a love-hate relationship there, but I think they're looking forward to playing Bannockburn and probably beating us. So,
well, one thing, there's a lot of respect between the two clubs, and of course, whoever does win, lose or draw, obviously it'll be everybody forgets about it and gets on and has a good old laugh and a clap after the game. We can't drink, of course, we're under 18s, but maybe have a lemonade or something like that in the pie, maybe.
Nothing like a cold drink of lemonade, mate, to get going.
All the best to the boys out there this afternoon for the North Geelong Magpies and the Bannockburn Tigers. All the best to you, Dale, because I know you put a lot of work in with the Bannockburn Tigers, the young cubs out there, and all the best to you, my friend. So I hope it's a great day.
Thank you, Dick.
Good on you, mate. Well, we have a very special guest in the studio this morning, and it's a very sensitive issue that's come to light through the media over the last probably 6 to 8 months. And, of course, it's touched a lot of us here in Geelong, particularly in local football, with some of our very own having to go through something that we don't wish anyone to have to go through. We speak, of course, of suicide, and it's more teenage suicide that really does hit home a lot. And a new organisation has started up called SPAN, which is basically called Suicide Prevention Awareness Network. And with me this morning, we've got the two people, and one of them in particular, well, they both are founding members of this new organisation. I guess an organisation that they wish that they didn't have to actually become founders of, but the fact is that they've gone out and they're actually doing their best to try to prevent this terrible thing that's happening, not only with the children that actually it's happening to, but of course the loved ones and the parents they leave behind. I speak, of course, firstly of Kim. Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you on, Kim, and Kim's niece, Janelle. Good morning, Janelle.
Good morning.
Now, look, it's great for you guys to come out, particularly early on a Saturday morning, and discuss such a very sensitive issue as this. And as I said, some very close people to us here in football, and I can say that Stephen and Helen Jansen had a horrific year this year with the loss of their beautiful daughter. But as a result of this, and Stephen said to me one day, he said, if anything can come out of tragedy, sometimes we can get some good out of it. And with the passing of their daughter, hopefully now something good can come out of it and help prevent others going through the same thing. And this is, I guess, where you guys come in, Kim.
It is. I lost my brother to suicide 6 years ago, and I now raise his teenage daughter. So that's an issue for me as well, just to be aware of her emotions and the risk factor there. And also with the tragic spate of particularly the young ones this year, there's personally that I know of about 8 under the age of 23 this year. So unprecedented and tragic.
It is indeed. And Janelle, you're the teenage daughter, are you?
No, I'm actually Kim's niece.
Yes.
So I lost my uncle to suicide,
Okay.
And it's my cousin that Kim brings up. So
okay, I guess there's something that you've never planned for, and I guess it's like a lot of things, a lot of tragedies. It will never happen to us, and when it actually happens to you, you think, "Oh my goodness, what have we done to deserve this?" Is that right?
You do, and It does change your life forever, so you'll never be the same person again. We would like to alert people to the warning signs. Sometimes there are some and sometimes there aren't. So that's part of our role, not today, but raising community awareness and understanding of some of the risks and the warning signs to look for.
And I guess well-meaning people always come out to you, obviously, and they do mean well, and they say, look, you will get over it. But really, it's anyone who hasn't experienced it doesn't really understand that, do they?
No, they don't understand it. And I'd also like to say to people, because there'll be a lot of people relating to people who have lost someone to suicide this year, please don't think that they will get over it, and don't give them a time frame to grieve, and don't expect them to be the same person that they ever were, because you just can't be.
And what's your advice to children that are probably maybe watching this show that often think of these things? They should get help, shouldn't they, or go and speak to someone about the problem straight away?
Basically, our message, as on the stubby holders and the wristbands, is tough times do pass. That's the main message we want to get out of there, is they pass. You might need help to get through the tough times, but you can get through them. And I myself, I'm 23. When I was 15, I don't remember something that was the end of my world back then. So to think that they could end their life over something that might be so trivial, it's horrible, and we want them to know that it will pass.
Yeah, we've got the stubby holders here that my barrel girl, Dale, is holding up for the camera, everyone to see. There we go. No, that's him. There we go. Now, the tough times pass and death is forever. Now, these are going to be widely distributed at a stall that's going to be out at the grand final this afternoon. Is that right?
That's correct. There'll be the stubby holders, the wristbands.
Yes.
We've already sold 3,000 of those in Geelong in the last few months, so people want to learn more. They're interested. They want to talk about it. And we'll be promoting an Australia Day walk, which will hopefully be an annual event in Geelong.
That's fantastic. Well, look, I really appreciate you guys coming in this morning, and I do wish you well this afternoon. I hope it's a successful day as far as getting the message out. It is an awareness thing, and we really appreciate you coming in. It is a very sensitive and a delicate subject that we find it hard to approach sometimes, and I guess that's half the problem. We don't like to talk about it, and by not talking about it, it just hopes it goes away, and it doesn't go away, and all of a sudden tragic hits right when you least expect it. So, Kim, thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you for your support.
That's a pleasure, and to you, Janelle, all the best too.
Thank you.
And we do hope that everybody out there, not only in football, but watching the show, realises the great work that SPAN is doing. And look, we all say that it'll never happen to us, but believe me, the two ladies on our show today, or once upon a time, believed it would never happen to them. SPAN, Suicide Prevention Awareness Network, get right behind it, folks. We're going to take a very short break. When we come back, we're going to have the winner of the LCD 32-inch high-sense television set courtesy of Ellsworthy Retrovision, and we're actually going to talk about the big game on this afternoon, the Bellpost Hill Panthers and the East Geelong Eagles, and we might even give you a look at the cup. Back after this.
The place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food. Then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.